Tasting like a boss. How you guys doing? Here on a special one today because it's a head-to-head. You guys know I like Bones coffee, peaches and scream. It's one of those flavors that I don't like it in drip. I don't like it in espresso. I love it in cold brew. I love it so much that as far as I'm concerned, when people ask me about my favorite flavors by Bones, this is up there. The peaches and scream cold brew is just really nice. It's light, peachy, good. It taste of spring and summer. I can drink it year round. And so I actually have several bags. This is the old school bag that has a label on it. And the image is just great. I got the shirt. I mean, you can't beat it. But there's another Florida company, and that is Barney's. Barney's is probably more well-known throughout the nation. It's more readily available in most grocery stores. And this is one of their new flavors, Peach Cobbler. So I can't give this the advantage because it's a Florida company, because this is also a Florida company. So that's what we have. Again, peaches and scream is, peaches and cream. Peach Cobbler is peachy with a golden, flaky, crispy crust. So what am I going to do? I'm not going to do a three-way head-to-head. There's really no reason to. I will do a three-way review of this particular flavor later. But before I taint all of that, I wanted to at least do a head-to-head on cold brew because I know it's really the only one I like format-wise for peaches and scream. So I've got it here in the cold brew for over 24 hours in the Bones cup. And Barney's, I don't have a cup from you. Sorry, maybe I'll get one, but I have it here from Barney's Peach Cobbler brewed for 24 hours. So let's start with the smell, okay? So pop this open. I mean, you're just hit by peach scent. Peach and coffee. More peach scented than actual coffee. You could actually make this a candle. I would buy this candle because it's peachy, but it also has that earthiness of the coffee. So very, very nice. And so let's try Barney's, see what we have here. Completely different scent. The peach can be detected, but not as pronounced. It smells, I think had I smelled this one first, I would have detected more peach. It's just, this is really peach scented. This tastes, it smells like peach and coffee, but just not as strong. This is like the candle you smell and you're like, not strong enough. This is the one that you smell and you're like, okay, that better smell that good when I like it. All right, let's get to the tasting. Peaches and scream, when I know well, tasting like a boss. I mean, it's great. I mean, again, I have all these flavors by coffee companies and Bones in particular that pull the trifecta, that are good in every format. And yet this coffee that peaches and scream, that I do not think does well in drip or in espresso format really at all. In the cold brew, it's so good that they really should just push it as a cold brew. I mean, they should say it's exclusively a cold brew, a flavor. I think they'd sell a lot of it. And yeah, that is very tasty. All right, let's cleanse the palate with some water. Okay. And let's move over to the Barney's Peach Cobbler. Tasting like a boss. Also quite good. It's weird. It's like you taste different parts of the peach, if that makes sense. This is very round and bright, very much like a tea. This one, on the other hand, you get more of that coffee flavor, but you're also getting that peach flavor at the same time. So, I don't know what the distinction is. I mean, besides just the different coffee makers and what they're utilizing in them, but this is actually a very, very good cold brew. So, which one do I like more? Well, for my buck, I think I'm still going to go with the Bones. It's just such a bright cold brew. And that raises a question, because it's such a bright cold brew that I like. Is that what affects the flavor in the drip and the espresso? Whereas this one here in the cold brew, I mean, I give it an A. I just give the Bones an A+. But is that difference going to cause me to like their drip and espresso more? Will it be a more all-around better coffee? Perhaps, but these are both two winning cups of coffee. So Peaches and Scream and Peach Cobbler, you know, go get them. Why not? I believe this is a limited edition, so you may want to get that as quickly as you can. At the same time, if I'm buying a shirt, you know, I mean, that's not a bad shirt. It's not a bad logo, right? But I mean, it's not a badass logo. So anyway, for my money, Peaches and Scream is still the winner, still my favorite peach coffee, but hand it to Barney's. That's a phenomenal cup as well. But you know, maybe you guys have tried both. Tell me your thoughts, and once I do a 3-way review, obviously I'll post it for you on the Barney's Peach Cobbler. Till next time, people, thanks for going on this taste journey with me, and keep tasting like a boss. Thanks so much.